And when you're done, you can just go. So we're hearing now it's ringing. You gotta put the volume all the way up, and when you're done, you can just basically lower it down to the volume where it combines everything, and now it's fine. If you point the microphone to your wedges, no ringing whatsoever. If we take all these 7 microphones and point at the wedges, no ringing. That's how you do your. Hey guys, thank you again for joining me. I am here today to show you how to ring out your floor wedges. So I have with me here 7 microphones. All these mics um, has the numbers, and you can see they're all on, and the microphone is on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go basically and ring out every single thing, right? All these monitors here. We have a floor wedges monitor. You can see it. So I'm gonna go put the graphic EQ on, basically remove all the EQ so I can show you exactly how I do my stuff. First of all, for some of you guys who like to go to the place, to the venue, and you have a musicians, a lot of musicians, they will probably ask you, hey, can you give me this? Can you give me that? Can you give me this? And then when they start playing, when they come sing next to your wedges and they start ringing, I think that's when now we're gonna have to come and fix the ringing of your wedges, where we can go on and basically I will show you something like this. For the bass player, the place is gonna ring is basically the low end, right? All these frequencies from 20 to 180, those are very, very bad frequency. So what you do is you can just go on basically and ring out the room, whatever you want to ring out, you can go on. We go to a low frequency. I cut down to 120. You can see over there. And so I'm going to show you now how to do it with any wedges, right? It doesn't really matter which wedges are you using. First of all, I'm using one. If you hear some ringing, I'm just gonna ask you guys to forgive me because everything is basically aligned with the live stream and also these wedges. What we're gonna do is to go to the monitor one. Mine is monitor one. I'm just gonna go on and what we can do is basically remove all the EQ. It's already on, so we can go back on your Yamaha DM3. It's basically go on and set default. We can go back and resign everything from scratch, something like that. Right, it goes back to normal. And if we look on our camera here, it's gonna look something like this. On the graphic EQ, everything is back to normal. And we can also go to the EQ and do the same thing. And what we can do is just go to flat again, something like that. I already remove. What you can do is basically you go to your DM3. You're probably gonna look like something like this, right? It's probably gonna look something like this. By the way, I'm using the app, guys. It's the same thing using your. It's same thing using your soundboard here, your mixer. So we go, and you can see here what I'm having is basically go to your EQ, and I'm gonna press that, and then go back and use the cut, and now you can go and just basically cut down some frequency you don't like. I will probably go to 130, especially me speaking like this. So we can just go on and cut down those frequencies, right? And that's how you do the first thing on your wedges. This is gonna clean up a lot of things. As you guys can see, all my mics are on right now. All this microphone is on. The reason why it's not ringing is because I lowered the volume down here for my iPad from the volume. So if I can go like this and you can hear, you are hearing the ringing already, right? The ringing is start coming in. So we're gonna introduce the ringing to ring very louder. So when you push this, just keep pushing. Do not worry. We can go on and ring out everything. So what we can do is basically go. Let's go first of all. Let's go to graphic EQ. Sorry. We're gonna start with the graphic EQ. So that way, when you ring out everything, it comes out very clean. So start with the graphic EQ first, and then we can go on and do GEQ, right? Or the EQ, sorry. So we go to the graphic EQ. You can see it from here. What you do is just basically go on and push the volume as loud as you can, and we're gonna get some feedback. We can see it right there. It's 160, 160, and we can just basically go, especially if you're not using anything, we can go on and cut down the 160, this right here, right? This is, you can still hear it. And if I push the volume up, we can hear it, right? So we're gonna go on and just lower 160. I know for sure 200 is bad frequency. Remember guys, the secret here is to cut, not to add. We don't add nothing on your monitors. If it's not effect or delay, you don't add anything. So right here, the low is to cut down, not to add anything. So we're gonna go back again and do the cut. We got 160 off. We got 200. I would say 400 also. We can still hear it. 125, we can lower it down. And we go back to 400, we can also lower this down. 400 is always bad frequency. 2K is always bad. 2.5 is always bad, right? I'm just basically showing you how everything works here. And we can go back and cut down some 10, 12, right? These are frequencies. It's always some, no matter what, it's always sometimes, it's always gonna ring. We got this down, and this is how it looks now. And if we go back and lower down this, and just lower down that, and now we get the frequencies, goes like this. The ringing is still there, which is 160, also still there, and 125. And if we pull back the volume, the ringing stops. So I'm just gonna go back, and now this, you can go back now to EQ, and we see exactly what's going on here. So what we can do is basically just go on and lower down this frequency that you don't wanna hear. I'm gonna cut down that. This right here. It's between 118 and this also right here. We can go on and lower this frequency and lower it down right there. And I know for sure we can go back and look something like this. You hear it? It's almost like somebody's talking on the box, and we just have to go and lower this down just like this, and voila. And now if you hear me, and even if I raise the volume here, no more ringing. And if we look on the camera, we see everything is still on, right? Everything is still on, no more ringing. And if you see me, if I point the microphone towards the wedges, let's see if it's gonna sound. Nothing. So that's how you do your ringing, guys. You hear me speaking, right? The volume is all the way up. Let's see if I can show you where is my sound here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go show you the whole entire screen so you can see. These are my screen looks. So just take a look and how everything works. I'm having all the microphone here. This is first microphone. This is another microphone. So I'm just gonna hold all the microphone so you can hear it. I am speaking right now. I'm holding another microphones. You can hear it. You can see it. By the way, I'm gonna go back to 4 and just add a graphic EQ so you can see. Okay, so now we are seeing the graphic EQ from there. And this is me holding all these microphones, guys. So this is 3. You're not hearing no ringing, nothing. You can see all the EQ, right? This is how you do your ringing, your microphones. I am basically pointing all these microphones. Check, 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 check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. All these microphones are on, guys. If you can see them. They're on. 1, 2, 1, 2, check, 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 check 1, 2, 1, 2, check 1, 2, and I am speaking. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. They're all on. You can see here on the mic, on the camera. If I can show you this, they're all on. I am not hiding anything. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. And we go again, check 1, 2, 1, 2, check, check, check. So this is how you do your ringing, guys. So you can hear it, everything on my microphone here. I can listen to it, speak to each one by one, check, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, check, 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 1, 2. They're all working. And the wedges you can see right there is perfect. And the volume is all the way up, right? And you're not hearing any ringing. That's how you do your ringing, guys. And when you're done, you can just go. So we're hearing now it's ringing. You gotta put the volume all the way up. And when you're done, you can just basically lower it down to the volume where it combines everything. And now it's fine. If you point the microphone to your wedges, no ringing whatsoever. If we take all these 7 microphones and point at the wedges, no ringing. That's how you do your EQing your wedges, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Ciao.